All right, it's time to work on some new music.
At McCrae Music.
Okay, so at the beginning of each year, as I'm sure some of you guys do as well, I like to start off the year in a time period of fasting and prayer, just as a time to really quiet the flesh, really open up my ears to hear what God is saying to me, about my life, about my family, about business, just about everything. What should my focus be for the year? What should I be doing? What should I not be doing? All those different kind of things. All right. So did that this year, and coming out of that time of prayer and fasting, I really felt inspired to make some music. Like I really felt like God birthed some music in me during that time of fasting. And so we're recording an EP, guys, and I'm taking you along for the journey. All right. Now, I will confess there are times that I haven't, and probably moving forward will forget to record. All right, because see, this is why you need to support this channel. All right, this is why you need to take your finger on the mouse and hit that like button. All right, to support this channel so that I can have the funds to hire a videographer to follow me around and record all this stuff, because I will forget. Creativity hits me, and I don't feel like setting up screen capture and turning on lights and setting up cameras and all the things. And I'm just in the moment, right? So, but I did remember, right? We're taking small steps, right? So I did remember several times along the way of what I have done so far. It's not done yet, but along the way of what I've done so far, I did remember to record some things. All right. So I'm taking you along for the journey through the production process, through the tracking process, and through the mixing process. I won't be mastering it. I'll be sending it out to get mastered. But we'll do some vlogs on all that kind of stuff too. All right. So what you are about to watch right now is some production footage from 3 of the songs that I remembered to hit record for. There's 5 songs, 2 of them just charge it to my head, not my heart. All right, but for 3 of them, 3 out of 5 ain't bad, right? I remembered to hit record and set some stuff up so that you guys could see. So I'm taking you through some of the production process of a song called Help Me, of a song called Sacrifice, which is going to be the title of the EP, and of a song called My Cross. All right, so let's get into it. Before we do, please remember to like this video. Please remember to subscribe and go in the comment section and then leave comments and questions and say, Ed, please remember to hit record when you're doing stuff moving forward and you're finishing this process, because we like this kind of stuff and we want to see it. All right, let's get into it. Let me solo this. This is pretty cool. This is coming from Output Arcade. So Output Arcade, if you are not familiar with that, you want to check that out. Like there's all kinds of different like samples, loops, and just different things, even one shots that you can manipulate, you could change. It has built-in effects you can start using. The particular line I'm using here is from a bank called Hooked. It's literally all like vocal samples. And this particular one is called Losing It, right? So if I were to go in here, we got all these different ones. You have female vocals, male vocals, like little stuff like that. Don't sleep on little stuff like that to kind of give people ear candy. Like it could really help take your production to the next level. So like I got all this stuff in here. And it's cool because I happen to find one with the word holy in it, which is kind of a lyrical part of the song. So like, yo, that's dope. So I was able to throw that in there. So I kind of changed it. If I just take all this other stuff out that I have that sounds... That's it with just the effects from Arcade Output. Got a little reverb, a little delay. But then what I did is, because you know, you can leave stuff as it is, but where you get your flavor is putting your own sauce on it. You know what I'm saying? So what I did is I'm using Metapitch, Slate Metapitch. I'm gonna do a whole separate video just on Metapitch. It's really cool. Y'all know I love Slate stuff. So I've got this pitched up, and I got a little format here. I've got it widened, and I've got the mix at only like 34, so it's only a little bit of it, and that gives us this. See, it puts that octave pitch in there, and it has a little drive on it, widens it a little bit. This is with it off. This is with it on. I got a little EQ on there, kind of rolling some of that top off to make it dark. Right, just a simple high cut. And then I've got this tremolo stock plug-in to just give it a little width, a little movement. And then we got it running through a reverb here. I got the what reverb is this? The little play. I love this reverb. I use this all the time for like big, like dense sounding stuff. That like I love it. So then in the background, that just gonna kind of pop in there. Yeah. All right, so I'm happy with that part. Let's see what's coming next. Introduce something else in here. Again, we want to keep the listener interested. And one of the ways to do that is to just add, like I said, just new little things here and there. So let's see if we can find something. And sometimes I don't know what I want to add. I don't want to add something. I don't know exactly what, but I'll know it when I hear it. Simple. Simple as one. I need and I don't know that I can do this. I wish I could play the guitar. I need to learn how. Because sometimes it's hard to find loops, guitar loops that do what I want them to do. And I don't have a guitar player on retainer that could just be like, hey, do this real quick. So I don't know if this is going to give me what I want, but let's see real quick. That's just the sound itself is not what I want. Let's see if we can find a sample somewhere. Splice. Be good to me. What's that? B flat. Hold on. That might. Hold on. That might do what I wanted to do if I chop it up. All right, here's the one thing I don't like about this is, and somebody, if you know a better way to do this, show me or just leave a comment. So the tempo of this sample is 124 from Splice, right? The tempo of my session right now is 81. In order to get it to match up, so I can then use the flex to make it change, is I'm gonna have to change the tempo of the session to the tempo of the sample, and then drag the sample in, and then turn on flex, and then I can turn it back to the tempo I actually want it to be. That might be the way you have to do it, but if you know a better way, please let me know. All right, so we're gonna change this to 124. Let's drop in our sample. Yes. All right, so see how it matches up now? That's gonna be real fast now. That's not the tempo of this song, folks. So we're gonna change this back. But we're gonna turn on flex mode, and now I can switch this back to 81 and it'll do what I want it to do. Again, if it's the way I do it, if you know a better way, where I could just drop it in and turn flex mode on and make it match up with the exact tempo of my session already, please let me know. All right, so we're going to chop this up a little bit. Let's see if we can get it to do what we want it to do. Because I want it to go, hold on. That's what I want right there. So, we almost there time-wise. There we go. Now we can start dealing with the sound of it. All right, so let's actually play around with Slate Digital Meta Pitch, which I have really been digging lately. I just want this to be real, just dirty. Shift it back just a little bit.